Firstly, one which no doubt people have heard of is a personal guarantee. So a limited company, by its very being, is to limit your liability. Therefore, as company directors and shareholders, you ring-fence that liability. That's why limited companies are the way they are. However, years and years and years ago, lenders obviously got stung because they would borrow money within limited companies, and then they would just dissolve it, and then they would be left without having their debt repaid. So what lenders have done since that, or to mitigate that risk, is to introduce personal guarantees. And what that does is actually tie you as the directors back to the company. So if the property was to go into default and they had to exercise their first charge, for example, on a mortgage, however, that first charge did not pay off the actual outstanding loan. Sometimes they will sell it, it goes into auction, it might not achieve its perceived value, and therefore there's a shortfall. Then the lenders will look to the directors under the personal guarantee to pay back the shortfall out of their personal monies, hence personal guarantee. There are different types of personal guarantees that you can have. So you can have individual guarantees. Okay, so that's Director A and Director B. They might have a guarantee which is limited, let's say to £100,000 each. That means that if Director B hasn't got the money and Director A has, they'll only recover the 100,000. And then the most common one, which you'll see, is the guarantee it's called a joint and several guarantee. What that basically means is if you've got Director A and Director B, it means that irrespective of which one has the means, they can come for the director and have all of the loan paid off one director, even if the other one hasn't got the money. Okay, it's the most secure type of personal guarantee that you'll see, and the most common that's used in mortgages. Now, the other thing that you may come across is something called a debenture.